Hey, so this is learning your first words. I didn't want to whip out my tripod, so I'm here holding the phone. I think this is a nice change of pace. But anyway, this so basically what you're gonna do in this lesson, and I mean, all of these are lessons, but it's really just like how you can get started. It's like a kickstart. It's something you do on your own. It's a lesson that never ends because I'm still doing the stuff that's in the Japanese one-on-one. It's just the way that you start. It's the way that you learn things. So you're going to keep learning. I mean, if you keep learning Japanese, you're going to keep using these skills. So this is setting you up for your journey, for the journey ahead. It's stuff that you can keep using, like learning how to remember quickly. Like this is stuff that I still use. So it's really the foundation of like your whole Japanese learning journey and stuff that you can use learning anything. Really, the concepts you can transfer a lot of these concepts. So learning your first words, I have here in the resources down below. It says Anki setup guide. I credit Refold, the Refold language learning community. They're really good at like the this explaining like how to use Anki, which is like a flashcard. It's a flashcard app. So what I want you to do is watch that video, and because I can't do it better than they explained it, and then download the. I also have in resources. It says download Core 2K. So you're going to get the Anki, learn how to set up Anki on your computer or your phone. But if it's an iPhone, then it costs $25 to get Anki. So I just recommend using it on your computer because it's free. And also, it's for me personally, studying on my phone with Anki. It's nice to be portable, but it's just kind of distracting because it's your phone. But if you're Android, you can use it for free. You can download it free on the App Store, on the Play Store. The point of Anki, he'll explain it better in the video, but basically Anki is a spaced repetition learning app, flashcard app. Your brain remembers things. So, for example, you learn a new word, okay? And you will forget this word in like, it takes a few days to forget the word after you like kind of stick it in your brain, like rote memory. Rote memory is when there's like no associations, you don't use the mnemonics that I was talking about. Rote memory is just like you literally stare at a flashcard and repeat it until it like sticks in your head, and you'll forget that in like a day or two, or maybe the next day. But if you recall that, so if if you see a flashcard, the back of the flashcard, and it's like, what's the definition of flower? Like, what's flower? Then, which is hana in Japanese. So hana, and you like try to you see flower. Okay, then flower is hana, and then the next time you'll remember, it'll take about twice as long, a little bit long, around twice as long until you forget it again. So if you keep remembering it, if you keep seeing this flashcard, right about when your brain like forgets it, then it will double, or it will multiply the amount of time that it takes for you to forget it again. So it becomes stored in longer and longer term memory because your brain forgets things. Your brain is very efficient at like removing stuff, removing unneeded, like unnecessary storage. That was a kind of bad explanation, but they will explain it further. And then you're gonna learn. So I have a deck, and you'll learn how to put these flashcard decks onto Anki. It's the Core 2K deck. Core 2K means the core 2,000 words in Japanese. Languages, people go about a day using less than 10,000. I don't remember exactly, but there's like a few thousand words people use every day in a language. When you're speaking in English, like idiosyncratic, this word, like people don't use this word often. So it's like, but words like but, the, a, and, like we use these words all the time. So in a similar sense, if you learn these core Japanese words that are used every day, then you're filling up, although you don't know so much vocabulary, you know vocabulary that's often used, and this will and so you become able to speak a lot faster. Um, so then and then after that, so you'll download Anki, and you'll start working on that core 2K. And then as you're doing that, what I recommend you do is watch a kids show. So I included Kid Doraemon and Chi Sweet Home, and then you can search up like on ChatGPT, like what other kids shows are there that are good for like learning Japanese. You don't even have to say good for learning Japanese. Just say like kids shows, like Japanese kids shows, because they just are good for learning Japanese. Um, uh, and then what you'll do is you'll notice the words that you were studying in Core 2K in the deck that I give you. You'll be like, oh, I heard that. I studied this word. And then you create association. So now it's not just rote memory. You now have an association with the picture that you're seeing on the anime and the word with that you studied on the flashcard. And you also hear the pronunciation because they say it. And you get to see like the meaning and how it's used, and like there's just so much nuance that your brain just catches on to when you see an anime and it's something that you like studied before. So this this is like something that I'm still doing, and I think this is like a great way to finish this 101 course and just to get you kick started on your Japanese journey. So have fun.